Right guys, welcome back to the channel. What I'm going to be doing today is fitting some LED bulbs to the van. Now, I bought these about 6 months ago. I literally bought them at the beginning of summer. They've been sat in my garage ever since. And now that we're well into winter, and if you know anything about transporters, you will know that the lights on them are absolutely dog shit. I thought it's time to get these fitted. I think I paid about 15 quid for them. Like I say, it's been that long now, I don't remember. Paid about 15 quid for them. It's worth the shot because I can't afford the LED headlamps. They're made from our friends over at in China. I'll leave a link to them in the description, and then what I'll do is I'll get them fitted. I'll do a bit of an honest review on them, whether it's made a difference and whether they're worth fitting in your van. There is the risk that they'll put a warning light on your dash. However, these ones are advertised that they don't. Time will tell. So without further ado, let's get the bonnet open on the van. Let's get them fitted. So the first thing we want to do is we want to pull off this rubber cap, and then in there there's a clip that holds in the bulb, which can be a little bit tricky. Take your time, be careful not to break anything. Where are we? There we are. You want to also pull the wires off the back of the bulb. Nice one. Here comes the fucking rain. So once you've taken the plug off the back of the bulb, you want to feel around in there for a metal tab. Don't know if that's picking that up in there. It's not focusing. There you go. You want to locate that and you want to pull it and it drops down. Grab your hand in there. Grab your hand in there. Place your hand in there. Gently grab the back of the bulb. And carefully remove it. Get these open. Yeah. See what we're looking at. Well, first impressions, it looks the business. Yeah, so that will fit into your headlamp, just with the same fittings as your existing bulb, and will get held in with the clip the same. And then this little plug will just plug into your existing wiring loop. So yeah, first impressions, it looks really nice. Time will tell and see how it fares, so let's get it in the headlamp. You literally need hands like a 12-year-old girl. I'm going to pause that there because I'm getting frustrated. Wow, that was a bit fiddlier than I remember from doing them last time. Yeah, anyway, I persevered with it, got it in. What you could do if you're a bit of a novice, you could take the battery out, give yourself more room and use a mirror. I've just turned the camera off and persevered with it. What I am going to do now before going any further is I'm going to switch on the headlamps, see if it works and make sure it doesn't put a fault code on the dash, because if it does, I'm going to put the old bulb back in and I'm just going to put these LED bulbs in the bin because there's no point going any further. So let's do that now. So that was brilliant, no fault codes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crack on with the other side. I'm going to take that air box out because it's only a 2-minute job and it'll make the job so much easier. So what I'll do is now I'll stick you on a time lapse because you don't want to see me do that, and then we'll take the van for a spin later. Now let's wait until it gets dark, get it out of the road and see how she looks. So this is the current beam pattern with the current bulbs that I'm running in the headlamps at the minute. There's main beam, dip. So we'll see the difference when I fit these new bulbs. So this is the after shot with the new lights fitted. One of them looks like it needs adjusting. Massive difference from when I did the before shots. I'll now take it out on the road and see what it looks like. So I'm just coming up to a bit of road now where I really struggle with the lights. It's quite dark. So far so good. They're obviously a little bit more powerful. Yeah, not as spectacular as I thought they were going to be, but there is a massive improvement. So that's main beam, dip, main beam, dip. It's also a nicer whiter light as well. I think time will tell. I am a bit worried that because the LED lights and the headlights I've got haven't got a projector, that the beam pattern isn't the same or isn't as it should be. So I've passed 2 cars now, none of them have flashed me to say that they're getting blinded or anything. If that is the case and I do start getting flashed off people because it's blinding them, I will do the right thing and take the bulbs out and put the old ones back in, and maybe start saving my pennies for some new LED headlamps from Transporter HQ. Right, so that's it for this one. If you like the content, please consider subscribing, like the video, leave a comment. If you've got any questions, feel free to put them in. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.